Hi guys, how are ya? So Cece here, and today I have a haul for you, just kind of like a mishmash of different stores and stuff. A lot of it would be like Sephora, I would guess, because of the VIB Rouge sale, did some damage with that. And then I have some other bits and bobs from TJ Maxx and like drugstore stuff. So I guess I'll just jump in. So to start with, we'll do Sephora. I'll just grab my bag. So I placed an order online and I bought stuff in store twice. And so I guess the first thing that we'll go with is something kind of boring. So I just got another of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder because that's my go-to. And then something more interesting is the Kat Von D Alchemist highlighting palette. I don't know if you can really see it. Not really, because they're all like the same color, just like different hues underneath. And I really thought I didn't need this, but I was lying to myself because it's so pretty. I don't know how I thought I didn't need this, but it's gorgeous, so I got it. And then another thing that I got just because they're kind of pretty is the is Tarte. Yeah, Tarte came out with these brushes and they have these really cool bristles and they're super soft and stuff, but then the handle is gold, like a unicorn horn, basically. Like that's like what they were going for, and I think it's super cool, super unique, and I gotta get them, right? You never have too many brushes. And then another kind of interesting thing I got would be the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. This was on sale, and then the VIB Rouge sale, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll get it. So as you can see, it has like all of the colors of the rainbow, which is really cool if you're doing something like kind of interesting. I mean, obviously I don't use that kind of color palette like every day or anything like that. I'm not that cool. I think people that can pull that off are like super awesome, but that's just not me. So I just kind of got it so I can like play around with it. And another product that I got to like play with is the Anastasia lip palette. And like obviously we all know how it works. So you like scoop a little bit out and you like mix them together and you can make like custom shades and stuff. I got that just to like play with because it's super fun. And then I also got this palette from Tarte. It's from their unicorn collection, same as those brushes. And I am so obsessed. They're all like chunky, sparkly duochrome. So like put it on like a flat shader brush with some Fix Plus and you're good. And they are so beautiful. They go on like butter, like you know what I mean. It just feels so soft and you look so glittery and so extra. It's the best. And then next I got the Too Faced Natural. And it's like the big one that everyone's like really obsessed with right now. It's like good. Like I probably wouldn't have got it if it wasn't for the sale, because the shades are like Too Faced standard, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really like super impressed by it. They're nice. It's neutral. It depends on what you like, I guess. It's just like a subpar, not really subpar, just like mediocre neutral palette in my opinion. We'll do eyeshadow again next. So then I also got the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. This has like been really hyped up, so I decided to pick it up because I like wasn't gonna get it, but then the more I swatched it, the more I wanted it. And a bunch of the Sephora employees were like, girl, you have to get it because it might not swatch that well, you might have heard bad things, but it wears so well on the eyes. And she was like, I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today, and she looked like this like little red sunset princess. I was like, okay, I guess you talked me into it. I guess I gotta do it. And then next I got the Sephora illuminating palette. So it's like, it like looks like Nicole Guerrero's, you know, but it's like Sephora, and it's actually like really intense. I was like really surprised. It has a ton of fallout. I'll swatch over here, but they're like you can see that, like that is like, that's pretty decent. It was only 28 bucks, so it's like higher price than like drugstore, but definitely a lot cheaper than other highlighting palettes on the market. And I was impressed to say the least, so I picked it up, you know. And then next I got the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, the like 2-in-1, you know, with like the really fat brush on the end. So like, first of all, I'm pretty pale. I usually am one of the lightest colors in like a range, you know, And so I got this, and it's like kind of too dark, kind of too light, which is kind of lame because I'm not that light, all things considered, like compared to a lot of other people. So that's kind of lame that the lightest shade is even a little bit too dark for me. And it's not very full coverage, and on me it was kind of patchy. And I have oily skin, so it's not like I'm dry or anything, and it's like just like picking up on patches. No, it's just like kind of patchy. You didn't get the full cover, like you didn't get like an even coverage. I don't know, it's just kind of like sketchy to me. The couple of times I've worn it, I just haven't liked my skin, and it's the only thing that I've done different in my routine, so I would guess that it's this. I don't know if I'm taking it back or not. It's just not my favorite for sure. For kind of a reference, I usually use the new Urban Decay one, the like all-nighter one with like the geometric kind of packaging. I usually use that one, so for reference. And then another thing I got was the Viseart Petite Pro palette. And I like this palette. It's so little. Like it like opens like this, and then it like folds out. How sweet is that? So I have the like really popular cool nudes, or no, I think I have warm nude, like the warm neutral one, the like $80 all matte one. That's like super popular, and the mattes are beautiful. Probably the best mattes I've ever used, like top Natasha Denona, so beautiful. And the shimmers are like just as good. I was shook. Are you kidding? I'm like so into it. Like, yes, go ahead. Like I swatched these and I was like, nah, get out. That's not real. And like, look how tiny they are. But like, I mean, I'm not gonna use all of it ever, so it doesn't matter to me. That was 30 bucks, and it like seems really small, but like it's not like you're gonna use a whole eyeshadow. So it's fine by me. And then another thing I got was one of like the cool Marc Jacob blushes. I got the one in 502 Lines in Last Night. It's like one of their airbrushes. It's really pretty. I haven't used it yet because I'm scared to touch it because it's really expensive. So, haven't used it yet, but I'm excited to. I guarantee it'll be amazing. I mean, it's Marc Jacobs, so how could it not be? And then I also got 2 of the Custom Enhancer Cover FX drops. I got Celestial, which is like the lighter toned highlight one, and then I also got the new Hollow one. So like, you know, for those fun days when I'm trying to use that Urban Decay full spectrum palette, I'll be pulling that out. So some of the other stuff that I picked up on my second trip there. So I guess I'll start with this. So I got one of the Natasha Denona all over face and body glows, and I got the lightest one, and it's one of those highlighters that isn't like in your face or anything, like the Cover FX drops or something. It's like very, very natural, and you can like definitely build it up, but as you can see, it's just like a very like natural. It's natural, you know. But I think that you could build it up to be a little bit more blinding if that's what you're into, but it's nothing over the top. Like, you wouldn't put your brush in and put it on and like accidentally do too much. It's one of those things that is meant to go on like those natural days and stuff like that. And then some other things that I got 3 of the Stila Magnificent Metal liquid eyeshadow things or whatever. So the first one that I got is in Smoldering Satin, which is this one right here. You can't even see it because it's so blinding and glittery. Do you see that? So it's kind of like a more taupey one. And then another one of the like regular ones I got, because I also got one of the like newer duochrome ones from like the Mermaid series or whatever. The other normal one I got is Kitten Karma. We'll swatch this one right next to it. So this one is definitely a lot more like coppery. It's like based off of their like really like famous eyeshadow, obviously Kitten, the one that like everyone used to rave about like 5 years ago on YouTube that now nobody cares about. So there's Kitten Karma right next to Smoldering Satin. So they're very different. They're obviously they're different, but I also want to get, I think it's Diamond Dust, the like really pretty silvery one. I really want to get that one too. And then the one that I got from the Mermaid series, like the duochrome one, is Sunset Cove. The other ones were really pretty too. I just thought that this one was prettier. Like, are you kidding? amazing. These are literally insane. So this one has like a really pretty purple and blue duochrome going on in it, and it's literally blinding. I was walking around in Sephora and like my hand like kept getting caught in the light, and I was like, what is that? And so like knew I had to have it. The other ones were like a lot, not streaky, just a lot thinner. I think that it's supposed to be like an overlay versus an eyeshadow. Like it's supposed to enhance a different eyeshadow versus like the other ones are like glitter. Like you wear that as the eyeshadow. That's the focal point of your eyeshadow. And also the duochrome ones aren't as chunky. Like the original ones that they came out with have like very like thick glitter in them, whereas the new ones don't. There's a lot like finer glitter and just like iridescent particles in it and stuff like that. And then another thing I got is one of the like Buxom volumizing like lip plumper lip glosses in Dolly. I also have White Russian, which I'm wearing today. You can't tell because it's just like the Buxom lip glosses are just like a cutesy little thing. It's not like opaque or anything like that. And neither is this one. It's just a little bit darker. Gives your lips a little something if you're wearing like a liquid lipstick and you want to add something to it. It's just like a really light pink tone. Nothing extravagant. I just really like them. I think they look pretty. And then I also got from the Unicorn collection from Tarte, I got the Tarte's Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. I don't know where to put it. I'll put it here. Okay. So there's just a little bit of it, and I think that this one shears out a lot. See? It's just like it's no Cover FX drops. Like that's not the kind of liquid highlighter it is. It's just more so of a natural thing. I got a lot of natural highlighters and a lot of like really intense highlighters, and I feel like I really don't have like an in-between. Like it's either blinding or you can barely see it. Like look, it's just a little bit. Nothing too much. Or it's like literally like I'm wearing, I could put aluminum foil on my face. That's like what I go between. And then as for samples, I got this Tarte Brighter Days moisturizer. It literally has sparkles in it. That's a no. And then I also got Becca highlighter in Opal. I thought I had Moonstone. I don't. I have Opal, so I should probably give this away. I have a couple people in mind who would probably like that. So that's the end of the Sephora. And now we can do, I have a couple things from Maxx, so we'll do that. So I got a MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I didn't have one of these, and everybody raves about it, and it's like probably the most like common thing to have in your makeup collection. So I picked me up one of those. I'm really excited to use it. And I also got 2 brushes. I got this little flat shader. You can see, it's a little tiny. The other one's smaller. And this is a MAC 239 brush. I just asked the lady what her favorite brushes were for packing on eyeshadow, and I told her to give me, and she was like, do you want a small one or a big one? And I was like, give me both, girl. And I also got the MAC 228. This one's even smaller. And I also got a little BB of Maxx Blue Brown. If you don't know what this is, you should. It's like mermaid dust. It's so cool. So, I don't want to spill it. I'm going to put the cap back on. A little goes a long way for MAC pigments. So I got this little one. It's like, I don't know, they're doing some like promo for like Baby Mag. I don't even know. It was like 10 bucks. And it's just like this really cool duochrome. So it goes from like a pinky purple to like a blue. It's called blue brown because it like goes between the two, obviously. But I picked that up because I thought it was really cool, and I've always wanted it. And it was like a little one, so I thought it was even better because I wouldn't use a full one. They're like yay big, like they're pretty fat sizes, and I just wouldn't use it. So thought I shouldn't get it. Next I'll do like random stuff, I guess. I went to TJ Maxx a couple times, and if you haven't been there to look at their makeup section, you should, but it's only like Prime right after they stock. What I mean by that is I got 2 Marc Jacob palettes, and they're normally $60, and I got them for $20. TJ Maxx makeup, when it's there, it's there. So I got these one. Oh, so pretty. It's the Tease palette. It's just like really pretty purples. And then I also got and like, look, it comes in this little pouch. Are you kidding? That's cute. Marc Jacobs does it right. It's expensive, so that's probably why. And then I also got the Lover, which this is just like neutrals. Marc Jacobs is one of those ones where it's like, it's not like super pigmented when you swatch it or anything like that, but they wear like really beautifully and they last a really long time. So a couple other things I got were, I got this is from TJ Maxx too. I got a Bite lipstick in Pepper. I'll pull it out real quick. And it's just this like really like deep kind of plummy brown. It's like what I wear. This is like my kind of neutral, you know. I don't mind deep colors. Like I don't think they're too much. I think light colors are actually more startling than deeper colors. If you hear things, it's just my cat. Don't mind. And then I also got this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I'm wearing it today, and it's like, okay, so here's the Clinique, and here's the little applicator, you know. And this one's supposed to be like a satin finish or whatever, I don't even know. And then here's the Neutrogena. They're literally like, I didn't even know that when I bought this. I had no idea. And this is so much nicer. Like, are you, like, no patchiness. It's just like a little like light to medium coverage, super pleasant to wear. And it's like a Hydro Boost one, but it, like, I don't feel like sticky or oily, and all my oily girls know what I mean. Like, my face is not sticky at all. Like, I said it. But like sometimes even when you set makeup, you're sticky and it's gross, and I don't know why makeup does that. But another lipstick I got from TJ Maxx is this Makeup Forever one. It's the Rouge Artist Intense in 22. It's just a really basic nude. I got it as kind of like a, if you want to do like the center of your lip lighter kind of thing, because these kind of shades are really nice for that. It's really like, it's not too much. It's just like a really subtle thing. And then I got a couple drugstore things. I got one of these e.l.f. Aqua eye things. I got the color Rose Gold. I swatched all three of them because they were already open. I didn't do it. But I like that one the best. And then I also got one of these Wet n Wild Color Icon Trios. It's one of the new ones for the spring collection, because I went to 6 stores looking for those like those rose petal highlighters. It was all for naught. I didn't find anything. All I found was this eyeshadow and then like 2 ugly lip glosses. So, you know, I tried. And then I also got this Pure Nude Essence highlighter. My friend watches Kathleen a lot, and she told me to get it, so I got it. I haven't tried it yet, though. Let's swatch it. It's pretty nice. Natural highlight. More of that, I guess. And then I also, these I'm pretty excited about. So I got 2 of the things from Jeffree Star's collection with Manny. And I got Daddy. This one I was like really excited about when I saw the swatches online. I thought I'm Shook was going to be like too much or too red or whatever. And Daddy is just like this like dark brown nude. You know, the huge. What's in right now. So hipster. But I'm Shook is actually so beautiful in person. It's just like this like perfect like ready nude, I guess. But I thought it was like gonna be like way brighter in person, but it's just on like film, like when people like test it out and show it on their channel. And I always think that it's gonna be so long, but it's not. And then I also got a clips, obviously, because oh, why would you not? That's the exciting part, right? So they got, you know, the super cute little packaging. I haven't swatched it yet. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Well, they feel a lot different. This is my first Jeffree Star highlighter. They feel a lot different than I was expecting. Oh, hello. Hello. Everyone says that this one is a lot less in your face than his other ones, and I can see that. It's like one of those highlighters where you only see it in the perfect light, which can be really nice, like depending on what kind of look you're going for. That's insane. I got some stuff from ColourPop and Morphe. Okay, so I got this brush set from Morphe, and they're just like these like cute little, they're like white with like some rose gold, and they're really nice. I've been like really into this guy right here. He's so soft. He's so good, like, just for, like, clean blending out, like, no product on him. Just blending out your other eyeshadows. Super nice for that. The wrong palette. You know how they have, like, the new one that's supposed to be the new 350 or whatever? I think that one's 35R. I got 35F. It's so beautiful, though. Hello. Look at those purples. Hello. I'm into that. Like, Morphe just kills it. Like, I don't get it. How are the, like, this was $20. Stop. 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 This whole thing was $20. I don't really know how Morphe does it, but, like, keep on keeping. I'm not mad about it. And then I also got the 2 limited edition ones. What is it? This one's Copper Spice, and this one's, like, Smoke Spice. I don't know. Something like that. This one's definitely Copper Spice, I think, though. But these are just as beautiful as Morphe shadows are, you know, the usual. And I, like, live. Where is it? This, like, bruise looking shade right here. When your eyes kind of look like you just got, like, freshly punched, you know, like the morning after. That's, like, what I live for. It's, so good. So good, Morphe. And then I got a bunch of the ColourPop pressed eyeshadows. They're insane. So I think I got Low Key and High Maintenance and Blow Me Away and Belle of the Ball. This one's my personal fave because this is like my kind of colors. Ooh, it's so pinky. I like pink eye kind of looks too. If you like look kind of sickly, I'm gonna like your makeup. I guess that's how I like it. I don't know. And then I got 9 other pressed eyeshadows that didn't come enough. So, you know, here's some more pinks. And there's this duochrome. This one's super cool. Let's watch it. Ooh, yes. Morphe and ColourPop, I really don't know how to do it. And I follow ColourPop on Instagram. And I saw one of their posts that said, happy 3-year anniversary. Think of how much they're talked about on YouTube. That's insane that they've only been around for 3 years. Like, that's how good they are, you know? And then I also got these ones, and I made myself a little purple palette because it's cute, you know? And then, like, also, I live for this, like, quad packaging. It's super big. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna store all these, but it comes with, it's purple on the inside with all these cute little stars, and it said, made you look. You did. It's cute. And then I got 2 Super Shock eyeshadows, and I'm so excited for this one. And it is bubbly. And it's just like, okay, so I got it and it was broken. I was like, how you gonna do me dirty like that? But like when you swatch it, it's just so cute. It's like just this like pretty like pink shade, and it has all these like little like sparkles in it, and it's like pretty opaque. It just like reminds me of bubble gum. I guess that's why it's called bubbly, but like it just looks like bubble gum in an eyeshadow. I don't know. I'm into it. And then the last thing that I got is just this dry shampoo. I don't really like it. It's really, really white, first of all. Second of all, it's so scented. Like, I sprayed it, and my boyfriend was like, what is that? And he, like, started coughing, and I felt really bad. But, like, yeah, it's really too strong. It's by Pearlescence. I don't know. I got it at TJ Maxx. But, that's all of it. And I know I haven't been around in a really long time, but hopefully I start uploading a little bit more regularly. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, until next time, see you guys. Subscribe if you aren't.